Hi Lori. So the account's live and it's working. So I'm going to send you what you quickly need to do if someone sends you an application. You should be getting them to Lori at Claim Jewelry. If you want to add another email so you get it faster, if your email is slow, we can add more than one email it can go out to. So basically you're going to get an email saying that you have a new user application, new membership application from Kaleem's store. You're going to go into your website and go to users. You're going to see that you have, or you can go to Ultimate Member, really. It's not going to show you anything different. Ultimate Member is where it's going to show you have 11, 8 pending, or 4 pending. It's still going to take you to users. So it's all under users. You can review one application at a time. So when you open this one, it's going to say that this is the information they entered. I'm going to come down here. There's more. Starting billing details, this really should say registration details. Because this is not billing. Billing is what they enter when they're checking out and shipping. So it's going to say here if they said yes, they have a physical store or no. So this is one example of someone who said yes to both. And if they do say yes, you can basically click here and hit Ultimate Member Actions, which are approve, reject, put as pending, send reactivation email. So you're going to approve them, reject them. You can put them as pending or resend them their email to activate their account. Really, once you approve them, their account's active with the password in the email they chose or the username they chose. So this is an example of someone who said they don't have a physical store address. And regardless, you will have some of their information to look them up. Contact info is not coming from our form. What's coming from our form is here. I should name this registration for you. So once you approve them, they're going to start making purchases. You're going to start getting emails about your orders. You're going to go into your Woocommerce store. And I can put these high up to be the first two on there, or I can try to pin them. But you're going to go to your Woocommerce orders. I also have a plugin to make me really customize your whole backend for you and do like stuff with it, but it's really intense and I would need a lot of work on it. So I kept it for now. You would need to go to Woocommerce. Here's where you find your products and users. Really, I don't think you'll go anywhere else. Woocommerce for your orders, products, in case you want to look at anything in the products, and your users just to approve and disapprove them. So your stores, you're going to go to your orders. I think we looked at this together. So it's going to tell you there's 2 on hold, 2 processing, 2 completed. And you're going to start keeping track. I believe there's a way to re-export these later or connect them to QuickBooks. So later on we can do more fancy stuff. But for now you're going to see their order, see all the details, see what they were charged. Once they send you, you can leave notes for yourself. You can choose actions here, invoice them, send them a new order notification, regenerate. Don't mind this. You don't need download permissions. You don't have any downloadable items. So basically what you're going to do is change your status once you're doing this. So completed. And completed is where it is completed. And I remember saying we needed to find out where we put the tracking information because I believe we put this right in there. So I need to look up that information because I believe you send them your tracking information straight in the email. Customer profile, you can look at their profile. This is mostly where their stuff. If you hit this little button, this is the notes they provided. I do have another problem. So we need to find the tracking. That's one thing I'll put down. And we need to find out if we can make back orders because I believe my products still don't have back ordering enabled on them. Not all of them. I did it on some, but we need to do it on all 700 because it didn't go up the first way correctly. So back ordering is in case they put it in their cart and they don't have it. If I go down here to bulk editor, I don't think many of them have back ordering. I tried it once or twice. Back order, allow. Yeah, all of them say don't allow, which we're gonna have to try to fix that. I want to do it in bulk, but it's not letting me, so we're gonna have to try to fix that, even if it's manually, to allow them to back order, so they can still put it in the cart, still pay for it, and you ship it when it's ready. I want to know where we put tracking. Where to put tracking details in Woocommerce order. So how to add a tracking number to your order. To add a tracking number, go to the orders page, click on recent order, top right corner. I guess there's a plugin I can install, which I will right now. So I see two different ones. Shipment tracking plugin. So I'm going to add that. I guess it's not by default that you can send that. You can send it in a personal email, I guess. But I wouldn't do that. I'm going to go here. And some plugins are easier. Some would do like custom work on them. This seems like an easy one that's just going to enable us to put tracking in. So I'm going to put that in, and we'll have tracking as well enabled. And that should be... which one was the one I put? Shipment tracking. Okay. We're using FedEx. Of course, you can always email the tracking. I like to do everything inside, so these are all extensions for me. I'm going to try one. I'm going to activate it. And we'll see if we have to do it from Woocommerce or from the plugin. So once you hit an order is completed, you should send them the tracking number, I believe. So I'm trying to add this so we can add that. So settings. So mark as shipped when adding the tracking number. Email, order email display, partially shipped, updated tracking. I'm not sure what these mean. Display tracking button. Open tracking a new tab. Add tracking order. So these are statuses. I don't know what partially shipped means. I don't know what updated tracking means, so I'm just going to do this. We're just going to use the standard statuses we have, processed and Rename completed order to ship. No, we don't have to do that. We can if you want. Partially shipped, I don't need. Updated tracking, I don't need. I'm going to save that. Track ship. So, I don't know what this is. Your post slip and delivery autopilot. Oh, I don't need that. So, we just need FedEx, I guess. Let's see if we have FedEx. I don't think you ship same day. I'm gonna hit that, that's my default. So now if I go into my orders again, you should be able to add. Where's Woocommerce? Yep, here we go. So we go into our orders again. I enable tracking for FedEx. Let's see, this is processing. So now I want to add tracking info. You will add it right there and it will go to them, or they'll be able to see it in their account. They're supposed to be able to see everything in their account, their old orders, their shipping. I believe I have, or I had a page for tracking info. I don't know how to have a page for tracking info, even though I didn't have this yet, but I'm going to go to my pages, tracking. Or track orders, it was called. Yeah. I should probably put this page under their account somewhere. Track orders. So they can see it right away. I'll try to put it on one of the pages. But yes, this is how users will be able to track, and that's just a little bit extra. You really don't need to necessarily do it, but it's a good thing to. So I will see what I need to do to get this page somewhere. I already have all my items really well put, so I can put it in the footer somewhere maybe.